Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And before I even get started, I just want to say to all the moms around the globe, Happy Mother's Day. To my mom, Happy Mother's Day. You all are amazing. You are amazing. You are necessary. You are needed. You are abundant. You are enough. And I just want to remind you that you are also loved. Thank you for tuning in to this special series, Moms and Money. Today, we're going to dive right in to this topic. I'm so excited to feature one of my sister friends. But before we get started, my name is Tasha Brown. I am a wife, a mom, a career entrepreneur. In this space, my prayers is that you land on this channel, that you feel informed, inspired, and ignited, and that you leave feeling filled up with hope, that you landed in a safe space, because this channel is a no judgment zone. Today, I have a special feature, a special mom, a special sister, a special friend of mine who will be giving us some inspiration on today. I would love to honor and wish a happy Mother's Day to Tasha. Tasha will be joining us today, and she is from the Mind Your Money here on YouTube. So make sure that you go and follow her. You can also find her on Instagram at Mind Your Money. She's going to introduce herself because there's no other person to introduce her but her. But she is an amazing, beautiful, supportive, you know, friend of mine, and I'm so thankful of our divine connection. I am grateful that God connected us. She's going to answer two questions today and give us some inspiration on how she prioritized her needs and self-care as a mom. It is so important as moms to understand the importance of what we need in our self-care. She's also going to bring some encouragement, advice, and inspiration to those who are new with budgeting. As a mom and a wife, these are topics that really help us to keep going. So I'm not going to hold us up any longer. I'm going to, the next voice, the next face that you see is the great Tasha with Mind Your Money. Tasha, thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to use you to collaborate together and bring on such great topics and inspiration to the community. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all.
My name is Tasha, and I am the host of the Mind Your Money YouTube channel. I'm a wife to an amazing husband, a mother of three awesome boys, and I am an insurance agent from 9 to 5. I am a budding entrepreneur. I'm a blogger and a notary public. I just do so many different things that help my family get out of poverty and break generational curses of being impoverished and ignorant. And I'm hoping that my husband and I will continue to work together to build generational wealth for our grandchildren as well. But I no longer want to see my family and my bloodline suffer. Hello everyone. I am so grateful that you have invited me here, Latasha, to your space. It means so much to me. I'm so humbled and so grateful. Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful, strong mothers out there. One of the ways I prioritize my personal needs and self-care as a mom is by intentionally taking time for myself at the beginning of every single day. So, once the kids wake up, that's it. There's no more just time for me, just time to do whatever it is that's on the to-do list that day. So I intentionally get up between 6 a.m. and 6:30 every morning, and I go into the bathroom with a good smelling candle like this one burning behind me. It smells beautiful. I'll turn on some worship or some prayer, and I will be in the bathroom. I'll lock the door and I'll do what I need to do. I'll worship, I'll pray, I'll start, planning out what I need to do for the day and remembering the things that are top priority. I will shower and wash my hair and just do whatever it is that I need to take care of my spiritual self, my physical self, my emotions, everything. I try to get that all of that in order. You can't pour from an empty cup. So I prioritize that time in the morning to fill my cup so that I have enough for me. I have enough for my husband and my children because they're important too. But without me, a lot of things wouldn't flow as smoothly, right? So I know you guys would agree. So that's how I prioritize my personal needs and my self-care. I remember that if I am not well, if I am not feeling happy, if I'm not feeling fulfilled, if I'm not feeling well rested and well cared for myself, then it's not going to be easy to care for other people. So that's one of the things I have to do very early in the morning. And then also I make sure to plan out my days ahead of time. So the night before, I write down the top 3 things that are necessary for it to get done the next day, and I make sure I'm included on that list. And if you're not included on the list, make sure you add yourself, because your time for prayer and meditation, your time for self-care of your body and your, exercising, or just making sure you can shower by yourself and wash your hair or do your makeup, put on your jewelry. Those times are so important because it's you filling up your cup. So that's how I prioritize it. And one piece of advice I would give to moms who are new to budgeting is this: don't forget yourself in your budget. Being new to budgeting can sometimes feel overwhelming because you'll, in your research and how to get started, and about all the different things like sinking funds, and whether or not you should be using coupons and meal plans and all of these things that tie into budgeting, sometimes can be overwhelming because there are so many different aspects. People are doing so many different things. It doesn't mean that you have to, but make sure to remember that you're important too. So put a little something aside for you to be able to go and get your nails done, or go to a movie, or go for your favorite cup of coffee. Like, make sure you include yourself in the budget. We are on a debt-free journey right now, my husband and I. So a lot of our money is going towards debt. A lot of our focus is on debt. And in the very beginning, I was so focused on the debt that I didn't think about me. I was so focused on building an emergency fund too, that I wasn't focused on me. And I started to get burned out. And burnout is real because you can be so going really fast trying to achieve all the financial goals and then forget about yourself. So make sure you take time to do things that add happiness to you, that add value to you. And remember that there's a delicate balance. So we want to include ourselves, but we don't want to overdo it in the sense that we're spending more than we should because there are other priorities that we need to focus on. So trying to find that balance is, I need a little something for me because I like doing this particular thing to add happiness to me, to make me feel good, to bring some peace and bring some joy into my life. And as moms who are budgeting, we tend to think about our children. We tend to think about the activities that we would like them to participate in. We think about their health and safety. We think about their clothing, and we think about just showering them with love and with gifts or toys and things like that. But we have to step back and we have to look at, what are we giving out? And are we depleting ourselves in the process? Meaning, are we doing more for our children than we are for ourselves? We have to put ourselves first. You have to, if you're on an airplane, they're going to, the stewardess and they're going to tell you, put your mask on first, because you can't help them if you're not helping yourself. So I started giving myself $20 a week for spending because I wasn't doing that before. And I realized that I was feeling less and less happy because I wasn't doing things that added happiness to me, right? So, taking that intentional time at some part of your day, for me, it works best in the morning. Very early morning, I get up and get myself together. I have more energy. I'm more loving. I'm less likely to snap at my children. Let's be honest. If you've had that time to just collect yourself, and also making sure that in your budget everyone else is accounted for, whether you're using um, a savings account for your children so that you can start building up, a college fund or just some money that's there for them. If you're putting money towards debt, that's a priority because getting out of debt is a good thing. But don't forget that mom needs her time and her money to do things that adds happiness to her. So I know that might not be conventional, but that's how I see it. If you don't give yourself a little bit of spending money, if you don't account for yourself in your budget, then you're missing out on the whole process. You're missing out on the point of budgeting. It's to give your money an assignment and to make sure you know where it's going, but also remember that you are going to need something too. You need to care for you, not just, you know, the toiletries and stuff like that, but where is the spending money so that when you want to go run out to Starbucks and get that cup of coffee, you can do it. Or if you want to go to see a movie by yourself, you can go ahead and do it. It's giving yourself permission to enjoy life and to do things that add happiness to you. So yeah, that's me. That's my story. That's my contribution as a wife of a wonderful husband and a mother of three amazing boys. It takes a lot to prepare for the day. It takes a lot to love on them. It takes a lot. So if I love on myself first, then I have enough to give and I'm not depleting myself. So make sure you take some time for you, and I hope that you enjoyed or got some value out of what I said and what I talked about. And thank you again, Latasha, for this amazing opportunity. It means so much to me. I mean, I don't even have the words fully to describe it. I'm just grateful that we have connected, and hopefully your audience will continue to receive all of the great motivation and encouragement and inspiration from what you're doing here on your channel. Peace and love, everybody. Bye bye.
Wow, Tasha, that was so amazing, so inspiring, so encouraging, and so very needed. Thank you so much for your realness, your transparency. I loved it. So amazing. Thank you so, so much. Y'all, wasn't that awesome? Wasn't that inspiring? Listen, self care is so important, especially as moms and wives. We pour out so much to our families, even to our friends and our communities. So it's so important to take a moment and get filled back up so that you can be more effective in what you're doing. So thank you, Tasha. I greatly appreciate you collaborating with me. But today, some lucky special mom will get a $25 Amazon gift card, and all that you have to do is subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Mind Your Money, Tasha's channel. I will link that in the description, and drop a comment and let us know, how do you prioritize your self-care and your needs? If it's a struggle for you, it's okay. Guess what? You're not alone. We are here. We understand. We know that it can be a struggle at times, but we are a community of support, and we want to uplift you and support you on your journey. So thank you so much. I will be doing the giveaway and announcing the winner on Friday this upcoming week. Stay tuned for the next Moms and Money series next Sunday. It's going to be a great topic again. So thank you all. Happy Mother's Day. Have an abundant week. All right, y'all.